All right, hi, I'm George Anthis. I'm an Army veteran for the Canadian military. The reason why I started this ride is in memory of people that I know that have passed due to conflicts overseas, as well as the ones that were taken by the demons. So I always wanted to head up to the Highways of Heroes in Ontario, but being a full-time single parent of two great kids, I couldn't just up and leave them. So 8 years ago, I put pen to paper and decided to bring it to Nova Scotia. I started off with 56 bikes to last year we had 300. The year before that, there was 400. So the primary reason that I did this ride, or I'm doing this ride, is to show respect to our fallen. Not just the military, but the police, fire, and the EMS. We lose many members every year, and a lot of people don't realize things that are going on. So this ride is for all of them, and many people come out for their own personal reasons. They've either lost somebody, or they know somebody that is currently serving, or a veteran of whichever service. So they're coming out to pay respects. But I think the big thing is it's camaraderie. People are coming to see people they haven't seen in a long time. There's a couple of people that I see only once a year, and that's only because of my ride, and I've known them for 30, 40 years. So it's a nice way to gather and catch up with the old folks that you haven't talked to in a while. The support that I get from the local police, HRP, is amazing. The RCMP are just as good. They're helping out as much as they can. The military, last couple of years, I've had the Air Force do flypasts, and this year it's quite exciting because I now have the Skyhawks jumping in. On top of that, I have the artillery going to be giving us a salute this year just before we leave. So things are coming together. The support goes all the way to the Prime Minister, the Chief of Defense, the 5 Brigade Division Commander, the Navy Admiral here, as well as 12-wing Shearwater. The Colonel there is ecstatic that I'm starting the ride this year. So it's my ride. I do it on my own. I start 2 days after the event has happened, and I just go through all the paperwork, and it takes me almost a year to plan for the following year. I don't charge anybody for this event. A lot of motorcycle rides or events, there's a registration fee. I'm not into that. I don't like the money side of the house, so I make this completely free. I do, out of my own budget, I pick up items and I give them away. Donations I do get. Various people have given me gas cards. Nova Scotia Safety has given me another, motorcycle course again to give away. And every participant that does show up gets a ticket, and it doesn't cost them anything. With that, there's also food that's given at the end of the ride. That's being donated this year by Canada Connect. And it's just amazing the amount of support that comes from the community as well as the participants. Everybody looks forward to the ride. I get messages throughout the year verifying the dates, making sure it's all going to happen. And we've had people come from New Brunswick. I think this year is going to be explosive with the number of people. Newfoundland crew is coming, PEI, New Brunswick, Quebec, and Ontario. It's just amazing, and it's a very, like I said before, it's a very emotional ride. I know myself, I try to keep it in and try to look the tough part and no emotion, but yeah, when I'm on my bike and I'm riding, the tears are going, and especially when I see the fire department on all the overpasses and their flags, and they're all standing to attention. It's very much a lot of pride to see all this and how everybody comes together. There's a Facebook page you can go to. It's Highways of Heroes Tribute Nova Scotia. It's a private group now, and all you have to do is just request to join. This year, like I said, we had to make a few changes in the venues. We're going to just start off at 12 Wing Shearwater at the Sea King Club. And then from there, we're going to head up to the Shack, which is owned by Liberty CC, and they will be hosting us there. The last thing I want to say is I can't thank the participants and the people who just show up to see this event. I can't thank you enough for your support. The police, fire, the EMS, the same thing. Without you guys, none of this would happen safely. And I would like to thank the CDS, the Prime Minister, and the Fire Brigade General and the Artillery, basically the Army, the Air Force, and the Navy for supporting this. And also I'd like to thank my partner, Linda, who is absolutely amazing. I'd also like to thank my son and my daughter, Shadden and Nicholas, for all their support over the years. I know it's been tough times, but we got through it. My son Nicholas is proudly serving in Petawawa, and my daughter is also looking at joining the mob. But I do want to thank you guys, and again, my partner Linda, for everything you guys do for me. Thanks, guys.